And we're back. Alright. After that little brief interlude.
Messy.
Right.
What is?
Yevon, Micah and Seymour are not of one mind. Remember what Seymour said last we met. I do not think Micah will concur.
Micah wouldn't concur. Why not?
If Yevon founders, so will Spira. If Yevon founders, so will Spira.
So, we are officially traitors then.
Hey, let them say what they want.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm not worried.
She is so flustered.
Well, maybe just a little. It's so hard not to be.
Very true. and
Hey, it's
understandable.
okay to worry. And if it gets too rough, just yell.
Yeah. Okay. I might just do that.
Yeah.
I wonder if my father got lost here too.
Possibly.
Maybe. With my old man helping him.
Maybe I'll ask Sir Orin.
Aaron? Well, that grouch never tells me anything.
That is none of your business.
Not that he keeps out of other people's business. You know what I mean?
I love it. Love this banter between the two.
Just a little farther. To Xanarkand. Just a...
Now, see what I mean, folks? That's just playful friendship and whatnot. That's beautiful stuff right there. Difficult to write, but when it's done right and well, my God.
Who was that?
Until half a year ago, he was a summoner. Waka and I were his guardians.
Oh,
It's kind of a short pilgrimage.
He gave up halfway, here, on this plane. Now he is a monk at the Bavel Temple. This is my third pilgrimage as a guardian. Father Zook was my second, and my first, well, it ended here too.
okay.
I've never been to the lands beyond.
You know, this explains Lulu's and Waka's knowledge, familiarity, and relative. They're not as wild and shocked by some of the stuff as, say, Yuna and Titus are. They've been here before. This is a path they've traveled a few times. And it also explains why, even though they love Yuna, they are a little bit okay with her taking on this pilgrimage, because people that they cared for before they've traveled with them. They traveled with people who've done this before. So the intensity, the shock of it all isn't quite as great as it really would be if Yuna was their very first guardian, summoner.
Mount Gagazet towers to the north, and Xanarkand lies beyond that. Mount Gag...
I heard in a beta you could actually, originally in 10 you were supposed to be able to control the camera. I really would like to see, or if they did a panning shot or something of Mount Gagazet from here, because I'm pretty sure you should be able to see it from the planes, but you never really do.
When I was guarding Zook, I already told you this, yeah? About when I was too into the game to be a good guardian. So, when Father Zook said he wanted out, tell you the truth, I was kind of glad. Xanarkand's right around the corner. So close already.
Indeed.
Xanarkand's...
Anything from you, Wolfman?
Gagazet is Ronso land. Kimari home.
Hey, we might meet your family.
Kimari has no family.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
But Kimari not alone.
Yeah, you with us, buddy.
Sacred mountain, Gaga said. Not changed for 1,000 years. Sacred
Alright. I wonder if, like, the Spirian language is Ronso first language, or do they have their own first language, and the reason they talk kind of like that is because they're speaking a language that they're not native to. Like, they would be much more fluent in Ronso. Hey, how's it going, Riku?
She's not stopping, is she?
Yuna, she's made her decision.
But I can't just let her go.
We won't have to.
Okay, Titus, you don't have to say it so slowly for dramatic effect.
We'll save Yuna, even if she calls the final Aeon.
But how?
I'll think of a way.
What if you can't?
I'm tired of talking to you. It's always but this, but that.
But...
Let's think together.
Okay.
And if we can't think of something, we find another way.
Okay.
Again, this shows the necessity of a character like Titus in this world, because Riku, like the other Albeit, don't want the summoners to die, but they've never really stopped and tried to, like Titus, can figure out a way to stop the need of summoners having to die. Now, they tried once. We remember the Mount Mihan, the Mihan incident. That was a grand effort, but you know, ultimately it failed. And it's kind of like that's what they're used to. They're used to just warding back, fending off sin, but ultimately failing. Like the summoners, the only ones that can get it done. And they're so used to failing to the point, even the thought of saving her cousin Yuna is just, it's worrying to Riku, but she can't think of a way to stop it. And even though Titus is like, well, we'll figure something out, she's still worried about failure, because failure is a big thing in Spirit. When it comes to sin, you don't win. There's always a loss. You can hold them back, but you never really quite beat sin. And that's very interesting. And again, it shows Titus's very unfamiliarity with it, because he's quite less used to losing as everyone else. He's thinking of victory. He's thinking of a way to save Yuna, even against her. Well, not against her will, but even against her decision to die. He hasn't made the decision for her to die, so he's just going to keep fighting. And I like that.
This is a toughie.
Like, and the concept is so ingrained in Riku, it's kind of melting her brain to consider anything other than failure. But let us continue onward. Okay. Now, here's the thing. The quickest way to deal with the calm lands, we have to find another means of travel. This running isn't gonna cut it. Have we seen these guys before? I don't recall, so. You know something? Not right now. Later, because it's only gonna get worse the further we travel on here. And we really don't need any of this. Let's continue on. But yeah, the best way of dealing with I took the wrong route, by the way. I should have taken a right, then U-turned around the agency. Anyway, the best way to deal with the plane we're heading there. I don't like I don't like the planes. They're not necessarily bad, but it feels to me like the encounter rate is quite high here, and it's such a vast amount of space to cover. I don't deal with it. I don't deal with the calm land any longer than I have. No! Okay. God. Oh my Jesus. Marlboro. 27,000 of 27,000 hit points. Strength 32, Magic 32. Weak against fire. Absorbs no elemental attacks. Takes half damage from water and ice. And is immune to water and ice. And takes half damage from no elemental attacks. Immune to petrification, poison, confusion, berserk, threaten, sleep, silence, darkness, haste, slow, KO, zombie, petrification. Its bad breath inflicts multiple status effects on all characters. Guard against the status effects with armor and attack with fire. Kamari can learn bad breath. Okay, I hate Marlboro. Marlboro, I'm pretty sure it's named after the cigarette for a reason, bad breath and all. But this monster right here is a very quick way to game over. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Or Kamari can learn an attack here. So what we'll do is just a quick attack. And this is kind of a waste, but it's every time you learn what is that called? The overdrive for Kamari, it immediately feels his overdrive bar. In fact, I guess I'll just show you. We haven't shown this overdrive. There we go. Oh lord. Oh good. Oh good. Also, Marlboro is such a creepy looking thing to me. Ugh. Duh. Not even the fact that it's a tentacle monster. It's the eyes and the teeth. That is so. It makes my skin crawl. Huh. Ironically, it's still a remedy for this. Let's see. Bada bing! Bad breath. Should we try to kill this thing? I don't know if it's worth it. I really don't think this is worth it. Let me see. I used orange, Lulu. Wait, I haven't used Lulu.
How uncouth.
Exactly, Lou. Wait, 27,000. That's actually how much Bahamut hit for a little more than that in his overdrive. Wow. Let's see. Yeah, I think the truly best way to deal with this guy is probably use AI. Unless your group is well capable of dealing with this guy, it probably is best to it probably is best to just use an AI and be done with him. But I suppose this is where my poor AI training comes back to bite me. I haven't really increased the stats of my AIs or anything like that. Haven't taught them more spells, haven't improved their defense or anything. I never did that in any of my playthroughs in this game, so yeah. Oh, God. It's best to use an Aeon because generally Aeons are immune to status effects, which is a godsend. So I don't think his Bat Breath should have any effect on our good friend Ifrit here. Nice. Wow. I didn't use Titus. I am ashamed of myself. Oh well, Titus is way ahead of everybody. Pretty much, so it's okay. I hope you're not planning to cross this place on foot. I want to ride a Chocobo! Walking's not that bad. I suppose you're right. Fighting fiends lets you polish your skills. Yeah, no. Chocobo, please. Well, these plains are home to lots of wild Chocobos. First, you must train them to be dependable mounts. I'm training some Chocobo now, but they're not quite tame yet. I'm sorry, I can't lend you any. Walking might be faster than waiting for one of my Chocobos. Oh, well, thanks anyway. Bye now. Maybe next time I'll have a Chocobo ready for you. I'm training Chocobos now, but they're not quite tame yet. I'm sorry I can't lend you any. Yeah, we'll train it. That's easier said than done. It's not that simple, you know. You sure you want to try? Well, if it's not that easy. But, okay, here's the thing. I don't know if she really will have one ready for you if you come back later. And you know what? I don't give a rat's ass. Alright, come with me. We're training a Chocobo. Again, the Calm Lens, it's simple. The Calm Lens is not a place you want to travel on foot constantly, if only because of the random encounter issues. Now, just like every place else where you ride Chocobos, you don't have random encounters. And if this is your first time through the game, you probably... if this is your first time through the game, get a Chocobo. But also, level grind a little. It'll be better for you in the end. Just get to where I'm from where you are. Wait, just get from where you are to where I am before the time runs out. Yeah, it's really better if you get a Chocobo overall. Just train yourself to train. Since you're riding a wild Chocobo, it'll just run whichever way it feels like. Press left and right to steer between my Chocobos and me. Keep an eye on the clock and try not to miss the finish line. Don't hesitate to ask me about the controls if you need help, okay? Let's begin, shall we? We'll shoot for 12.18 seconds. 12.8 seconds. Ready? As ready as ever. 2, 1. Let us go. Yeah, this is a simple Chocobo training minigame. It's really best if you prepare yourself for this. Ow! Son of a whore. Alright, you crossed the finish line. I clocked you at 12.9 seconds. I think your Chocobo could use some more training. Once more? One more time! One more time. Sometimes the Chocobo works with you, sometimes it wants to be a troublemaker. I find just tapping left and right and whatnot occasionally, it gets the job done. What? Hey, you got to pass between me and my Chocobo. Let's go again. Okay, so this isn't my best showing of dealing with the Chocobo. I'm usually better than this, but whatever, it happens. Sometimes you're hot, sometimes you're not. But yeah, the straighter you keep him, the better the faster you'll make it to the finish line in time. I clocked you at 12.3 seconds. Yeah! You traded Chocobo. Good job. From now on, you can go Chocobo riding whenever you please. Just ask me and he's yours. By the way, your Chocobo is ready for some advanced training now. Here's your prize. Whenever you tie or break your record, you'll get a prize like this. Obtained elixir! Once more? Let's do something else. Let's see, we've done the wobbly Chocobo. Dodger is next. Everything will be pretty much the same as the first exercise, except that your Chocobo will run straight now. But watch out for incoming balls. Dodge them with left and right. Your Chocobo will be stunned if he's hit, so do your best to avoid them. Also, don't hesitate to ask him about the controls, okay? Let's begin, shall we? We'll shoot for 16.8 seconds. Ready? As ready as ever. Now. Clearly she is very upset at Titus for... Oh boy. Damn. Clearly she's very upset at Titus for trading a Chocobo that she was having trouble with, so she's throwing blitz balls at him. Either she doesn't like him or she doesn't like the Chocobo. Okay. Good. But yeah, that's pretty much how you deal with this. Oh shit! That didn't damn hitbox. Clocked me in 17.5 seconds. Yes, training. I'm sure that's what I need. The one problem with the Chocobo minigame is the Chocobo doesn't steer great. Even though it travels better, even though it supposedly handles better, it still is very, very difficult to precision. Oh God. 2, 1, go. I really wish I didn't lose my first recording of this. I actually did fairly decently with the Chocobo minigame, but you know, why would Twitch save my good run? Oh. I give up. I think I'm getting progressively worse. Don't worry, don't worry. I guess I might... Shouldn't... I don't know. Drama. Ha-ha! All right, you crossed the finish line. I clocked you at 14.3 seconds. You did it. Looks like dodging is a breeze for you now. I think you're ready for the final exercise. Here's your prize. Whenever you tie or break your record, you get a prize like this. Level 1 key sphere. Thankfully, they say tie or break because after a point, you can't go any better. I think that's the best I've ever done, period. So, at most, I could only hope to tie with that. Let's do something else. Hyper dodge Chocobo. Balls and things... Balls and things come flying, so dodge them with left and right. Your Chocobo will be stunned if he's hit, so do your best to avoid them. Let's begin, shall we? Let's shoot for 18.5 seconds. Balls and things. She means balls and birds. Yeah, the balls are tricky to deal with now. Ah! And the seagulls are bastards. Oh boy. She's really pissed at Titus for doing well in this. Oh! Yeah. For overgrown yellow ostriches. The Chocobo are not really good at angles. They do straight lines. They do hard angles and straight lines. They don't do curves. Alright, you cross finish line 20.5. Yes, more training. Oh well. It takes me a minute to get into my dodging mojo with this game. Whoop, whoop, whoa, son of a... Whoosh. Whoosh. Now, come on, Chocobo. She says that it's easier to handle now, but not really. Ow! Yeesh. Of course. Yeah. More training. This is probably going to save Will. That's why I'm having so much trouble with it. I don't think it took me this many tries the first time. Sigh. Across the finish line, 19.4. That was better. If I didn't get hit I got hit one time too many, I would have been fine otherwise. Oh boy. Yeesh. Yeesh. Yeet. Damn it. Calm down, calm down. Bad day. Alright, you crossed the finish line. You clocked it 17.4 seconds. I'm so happy someone finally finished all the training exercises. You completed all the training exercise, but there's one last favor I need to ask. Race me! Challenge me anytime. I love a good race. Almost forgot your prize. I almost forgot. Here's your prize. Whenever you tie or break your record, you'll get a prize like this. Attain level 2 Sphere! We quit. We're not racing her just yet. There are benefits to racing her, but we're not going to deal with that right now. Hi, want to ride a Chocobo? Let me ride one. And we can race her at any time. It's, yeah. So nice to hear the Chocobo music. Hello. For those who have a keen eye, you see a little crevice on the map. And what is down here? Hey! You can't go down there! Even if I don't know what I'm watching for, duty's duty. I'm not moving. Well, unless something really unique happens, that is. Even if I don't know what I'm watching for. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see what he's talking about a little later. Anyway, let's go, Chocobo. I love Chocobos. You don't really appreciate them in this game until the calm lands and you need them. Then you love Chocobos. You see how wonderful they are. Here we go. A slightly hidden chest. Obtain level 2 Sphere! Yes, we're rolling in the level 2s at the moment. Something is written here. Continue. Find me. these little circles on the it was that little, it was one of those circles back there that said that. And I wonder what it was talking about. Something is written here. With the veil at your back, go 49. Then 7 to the right, in the truest line. With the veil at your back, go 49, then 7 to the right, in the truest line. What the devil is that about? This gorge is called the Scar. They say that when the High Summoner cornered Sin tore the earth here asunder with the last of its strength. The High Summoner and Sin struck each other down at the gorge's bottom. Lord Gandalf sacrificed and brought us the calm. I do love this scene. But that scar is quite immense. And after that dramatic music, time for some happy music. Hello. Choki, you stay right there. This gorge is called the Scar. They say that when the High Summoner cornered Sin tore the earth here asunder with the last of its strength. The High Summoner and Sin struck each other down at the gorge's bottom. Lord Gandalf's sacrifice brought us the calm. In the Calmlands, we bury our dead in this gorge. Phew. Sorry, allergies acting up. But why would they bury the dead in gorge? We cannot send them because few summoners ever make it this far. Oh, wait. That doesn't sound... I've heard that the dead that don't receive a proper sending roam the bottom of the gorge's fiends. That doesn't sound too good. But there's a reason why I came here, other than following that thing that told us to find them. Well, head forward and find them. This person right here, Svanda. Svanda is a monster in Blitzball. I love Svanda. It's contracted for 0 games. The reason there are no more Blitzball game episodes out now is when I was playing and getting some items, Svanda was taken up for a contract during my Blitzball training. And I don't play Blitzball after without Svanda anymore. You'll understand why later on if you choose to watch the Blitzball videos. If you don't, well, that's perfectly fine. But on that note, I think I should probably end it here. Well, let's see. Let's explore the Calmlands a little bit more. There are plenty of monsters here, but don't worry, we'll have a good session on me showing those to you. Obtain 10,000 gil! So we kind of made back what we spent. On Svanda. Obtain 5,000 gil! Now we definitely made back what we spent on Svanda. But it was a price well worth paying, I promise you all. Let me check. Yeah, he's still here. Alright. I think I'm gonna pause it here for now. We've done quite a bit. And I do need to edit some things and upload other stuff later. So we will pause here for now. Stay right there, Chocobo. I shall return in just a moment. So thank you everyone for watching Let's Play Final Fantasy X International Version, brought to you by your host Shitty Knights. You all take it easy, and I shall see you in a little bit.